My dear friends, the time has come. The time in which I'm going to tell you every tiny thing or big thing I want to do in GTA 6 because it's going to release months from now and we need to establish the list that we want for GTA 6 things that we can do. So let's dive into it. First of all, I'm going to talk about the things that are included in GTA 6 Ultimate Edition because that edition is the one that me and my boyfriend are going to get, and also it's the edition that provides some of the stuff that was already on my list. So we're just going to start with that, so we will scratch off every detail that we already know that it's in the game, and it's also on my list, of course. And first thing for me, as an open world game, I love me some customization. I want to customize from clothes, haircuts, tattoos, add anything that I can do. But hey, I can do here, and now I can also do weapon modding. I can use weapon skins, or at least custom, with Lucia's and Jason's own initials, and have some skins on their weapons, which is pretty cool for me. We are having Sarah's unisex salon with a multitude of haircuts that we can experience, and also the stock 305 clothing store, which again we are going to have a ton and a diversity of brands, and not only brands but also types of clothing, because I feel like the clothes that I'm having in GTA 5 right now on my character, and at least the online version because that's what I play the most, I feel like it's very scarce. I mean, for a woman especially, we're not having a ton of diversity. It's either kind of a unisex aspect of it or just some super very girly or very, I don't know, stealthy clothes, I would say. We have Vice City styled clothes. They're perfect for Miami. Who am I kidding? As well as the tattoo shop that is also included here, which I love because, yeah, I think I like tattoos. I just think. I don't know, it's a feeling. But one of the things that I would love the most and that I did the most in GTA 5, especially as a new player but also as an experienced player, was taking long drives. And I know now that the leaks told us, hey, the map is going to be 6 times bigger than the GTA 5 one. Hey, the map is going to look like this, it's going to look like that. Nothing is confirmed yet. But I don't know, I would love for my ride to take at least 10 minutes in real life of driving. I know that you want to experience more of the game and of the mission, and probably it would be something like fast travel, or I don't know, I'm just speculating. But for me especially, I would love to goddamn drive wherever I want without the police being in front of me, without the police chasing me. I know the thrill of the police chasing you in some of the missions, but sometimes I just want to listen to some goddamn music and that's it. I feel like I can speak for myself and the girlies here. Back off a bit, boys, from this section of the video just for 2 seconds. Just for 2 seconds, guys. I love you. Just sorry. But one of the things I wanted before even knowing that it was a thing was that I wanted a main character that was female. And now we got Lucia. And I'm like super happy for it. And also, let me just tell you straight, because now we are also talking to the girlies but also to the boys. Did you see that Lucia resembles, I think her name is Isabel, I don't remember. Anyways, she resembles so much Arthur's girlfriend, or at least the love interest from that period of time, from Red Dead Redemption 2. If you're telling me that Jason doesn't look like Arthur, I will consider you blind. Probably colorblind, but also blind, like completely. Because I feel like they didn't do on purpose, oh, you know, I'm too lazy to create 2 new characters. I'm just going to slap the face of this girl on Lucia's face and then slap these assets from Arthur to Jason. There you go. We're having new characters. We're just going to name them Lucia and Jason. They're going to be together. They're just going to be some delinquents that eventually, well, he's an ex-military dude and she's someone that went to prison for some reason that I'm waiting to know what my girl did because she's having an ankle monitor in the goddamn picture. Now I digress, but they're going to probably say that it was a wasn't a mistake. And it was on purpose because Isabel said that maybe in another life they're going to be together. Just imagine how cute would this be for this to be their redemption arc. Yeah, their redemption arc from Red Dead Redemption, born into Lucia and Jason. Somehow, I don't know, in another universe, maybe parallel, because I don't believe that they're ancestors or something. Or maybe they're doing an Assassin's Creed thing and all of them are related, you know, from all the Rockstar games, but I don't believe it. But anyways, this is just speculation. But that would be amazing for them to be related, maybe, I don't know, in a parallel life, something. I'm hoping that it's something good. As I told you, my girl is Emma, guys. I wanted a female main character because I feel like we are not having a lot of games with female main characters. And don't get me wrong, sometimes a response of a female into a game, it makes you chuckle. It's sarcastic. I just love it. It's full of sass. I need something like that in my life, and especially in GTA 6. So that's 1 point for Rockstar because they crossed this off even before I even made this video. So it's very good for reading a girl is mine. And speaking of Red Dead Redemption 2, I hope that the shopping experience in GTA 6 is the same as in Red Dead Redemption 2. Because the thing that Arthur does when picking up things and looking at them and just browsing the stores, it just gives another vibe rather than just slapping a menu in front of my face on the screen and then being like, okay girl, pick your stuff. We're just having somewhere to go. We cannot show you the store. We cannot show you the assets. I get it that you're going to slap some clothes randomly on a clothing rack or on a shelf and then put a cashier there. But I hope at least that most buildings will be enterable and have an interior that you could do, not even robbing or something, but at least just, I don't know, browsing. And if they're not doing the browsing, I would much rather take the enterable shops and stores and random buildings, even though you don't have anything to do with it, over the, I don't know, the 2 clothing racks for slapping a menu onto my screen, because I know that they are of course going to do the menu for, I don't know, weapon selection, anything that you're buying, even the snacks, for example, from GTA Online. I know that it maybe sounds very simulation from me, but hey, a girl can dream, am I right? Like, I did something wrong. I didn't murder anyone for just like asking for some assets to be touched instead of slapping menus in front of my eyes on my screen. Besides doing missions, I would love to see some tiny heists, some mini contracts, some activities like you're seeing in GTA Online, but now being on single player. Maybe some races with some random NPCs. Maybe you're delivering pizza. Maybe you're helping the tattoo artist parlor with something random that the artist wants you to do. Also, we are having variety of stores. So if they're not enterable or at least browsable, even with the menus, I'm going to have a proper discussion with them on the email. I'm just going to send them an email in which I'm going to tell them that I want more actionable stuff. I'm thinking more of the activities in GTA Online in which you can spin the wheel at the casino, but maybe you can do something similar even though it's the single player part of the game. I don't know. We will see. It's just, again, one of my specific things that I would want. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I'm doing a lot of gaming videos, but also bookish videos bi-weekly on Sundays and every day on Thursday. I know that this may be super specific and maybe another quality of life thing, but hey, it's on my list, so I have to be specific because I'm a very specific, neat and organized person and I like my specific stuff being at a specific place. But as I told you, with the browsing experience, I also want more interactable stuff in the house. Besides just the drink and a bowl of fruit and a radio and whatever, tennis court. I would just love to have something, to have a house and eventually play mini golf, which this is kind of both points of having more mini games and activities besides the missions that you are going to do because of the story, of course, but also it's an interactable thing that can be found, at least, I don't know, a basketball hoop, I guess, that is going to be found in your house. As as an interactable object. But I feel like I do want something, I don't know, maybe the fridge would serve and show you the food and the snacks that you want to carry, or I don't know, the HP potions that you were going to carry. I know I got super RPG for a second. The main items that will grant you health and stamina and armor, probably they can be stored and act like food, at least visually, into your fridge. And the fridge would be the chest. I know I got RPG-ish again, but this is who I am. I'm very RPG, I'm very fantasy-like, and when you're giving me an open world game, I'm just going to nitpick from every genre that I know and put that into the game and be like, this is what I want. But I know some of the things are super specific to the RPG ones. Maybe you would disagree with me, like, she's talking bullshit about the fridge. What is this? Skyrim? No, but I really would want something like that. Would that be crazy to say I didn't? And I know that leakers are saying about the AI of the police being smarter and the AI being cautious, but I don't want it to be super try hard, and especially in missions, because sometimes even in GTA Online the police didn't go away even though you crossed the mountain, and even though you were on the mountain there was at least 30 minutes on the clock and that little one star was blinking on your screen, and she was like, I'm not going away, I'm just staying here. Repeat after me. We don't need tryhard AI for the police, or at least make the separate difficulty for like the difficulty of the story and the mission and the difficulty of the AI. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just guessing. Who am I? Just a YouTuber, right? I would want to have a phone, just like in GTA Online. Social media, but I feel like the phone is more reliable, especially when you're out and about, you know, with police chasing you. Probably you would need something really fast, so you wouldn't have time to go stop by your house and just log into your computer and then, I don't know, order something. So you would need a phone. Judging that some pictures of the leaks again are showing Jason being bulky and then being lean, I'm assuming that the gym makes a comeback from the San Andreas GTA, because I would be able to put my dude to work, to get on the treadmill, to maybe make him more durable, make the endurance, strength, and stamina stats even higher with that, just like we did in San Andreas. And it's a good RPG mechanic, but with its own flair, if you know what I mean. But overall, some things may be a quality of life, and some other things may be just my very specific and not so demanding things on my tiny list that I would want to see in the game. But let me know down in the comments below, what would you want to see in the game, and what would you expect, and how would you expect to be? Because I'm like super deep into it, and overall on my For You pages of any social platform, it's full of GTA theories. This and Avenger Doomsday, of course, but you can blame a girl for loving Marvel, right? But I'm just super curious what you're going to tell me in the comments below, so let's talk there more. And until the next video, I'm seeing you bi-weekly on Sundays. I'm posting 3 times a week on Instagram, and I'm also posting here again every Thursday. See you in the next video. Bye bye. And see you in the GTA video especially, because I'm going to post something that Sunday after the game releases, so you better be there. Thank you. Bye.